I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Anastasia. I am a licensed cosmetologist of 6+ years. I am located in Charlotte, North Carolina, for those who are interested in my makeup services or my lash services or anything like that. Yeah, that's enough about me. Today's video is going to be on this look right here. Very fun, very glam, but very, very easy. At least to me, I think that this is something very easy. You follow what I'm doing. It only involves 3 colors. I think that anybody could do this, definitely. So if you're interested in seeing how I did this look, then just keep watching. So I actually started this video, well, not really the video, but started this look using this palette. I've been trying to do more and more looks with this palette. I know the look that I have going on is not very colorful like this palette is, but I wanted to show y'all like it could be versatile, you know what I mean? Where I was just using these 3 shades and it just wasn't giving me what I wanted it to give, you know? So I ended up switching from this palette to this palette, the Artist Couture Palette by Matte Daddy. So we ended up switching to this one. And this one gave me what I needed it to give. So, only using 3 shades for this look. 3. So, the shades that I'm using this shade right here. I'm using the next shade, this shade right here. And then this shade. That's it. And this is the look that we came up with. So let's zoom on in to as close as we can get. That's as close as we can get. I already did my base for my eye. My base is the Stay Naked Concealer. You could use an eyeshadow base if you want to do that. One of these days I will do a look, probably my next colorful look, which I'm probably hopefully going to film today. I'll use a base, that way we can see the difference. But for now, I'm just using a set concealer. Alright, so starting off, I have my handy dandy brush shade changer majigger thing going on. And in case you see smoke going on in the background, I definitely have sage burning. We like a clean, positive space around here. Okay, so starting with the exposed shade. This one. This is gonna be my transition shade. I know it's super light. That's totally okay. We just need a base to kind of help blend out all of those harsh shadows that we're going to be using, like that kind of thing. Windshield wiper motions back and forth. Then using the same brush, because I'm the queen of sticking with the same brush, I'm going to move into the next shade, which is the one right beside it, this one. And I'm just going to put that in the exact same spot that we put the other eyeshadow. If you hear my kids in the background, as usual, please ignore them. I promise you they were fine and content before I hit the record button. That's just how it always is. So I'm just taking it and I'm putting it all over, from the end of my eyebrow all the way to the inner corner, and just windshield wiper motions back and forth. Super easy, super simple. Keep packing on the color if you want to. I'm packing it on because that's just how I am. I like to do that. Now we're gonna go in with the dark shade. This shade right here. It may seem scary. It's because it is. Take it and just start. Same motion, windshield wiper motion, back and forth, back and forth. It's easier to just keep adding on than it is to take away, in case you feel like you put too much or you're struggling to blend it out. I'm not worrying about being messy when it comes to in here, because we're going to cut the crease anyways, and that'll be okay. So I like to pack on the color and then windshield wiper motions to start blending it out. I As you see, I start on the inner part of my eye, and then my brush slowly goes upwards as I'm blending it as we go through. So kind of like this. Back and forth, back and forth. As you blend it out, you start to diffuse the color. So that's why I mentioned just keep packing on the color and blending as you go, instead of like packing all the color at once and then trying to blend that out. So kind of like this, back and forth, continuing on back and forth, bringing it upwards. And then where you see you have like those little lines, I like to put, because like your brush must have skipped. Pretty sure if you used an eyeshadow primer it wouldn't do that, but whatever. For me it's not that even. Keep packing on the color, and then back to windshield wiper motions, back and forth, back and forth. Keep packing on the color, kind of like so. We're getting somewhere, packing on the color, windshield wiper motions, back and forth. And now I'm gonna so now what I'm actually gonna do now, I'm gonna take a clean brush, any kind of clean brush should work. And I'm gonna, oh, I am so rude. Anybody else see angel numbers all the time? I do. 222. Okay, clean brush. And now I'm gonna use it right here to kind of diffuse the situation going on right here. See? Looking better and better. So now I'm gonna add a little bit more because I am just that level of extra. It's so crazy because my son, I promise you, he was sleeping. He was content, he was chilling out with my husband upstairs, and now he is a mess. He's upset because he knows that I'm doing something. So now I'm actually gonna take that same clean brush and I'm actually gonna dip it into that second shade we used. And I'm gonna actually kind of use that to blend this out right here, just because I want to see a little bit more of that lighter color right there, kind of like so. People with kids would definitely understand, like, yep, he's showing out. He is showing out as he loves to do. Now we're gonna take a brush, concealer, and I'm gonna cut the crease. So earlier I thought I made a mistake because I love to do my first eye off camera just to make sure I know where I'm going with it, that way we're not wasting time on screen. And I was like, oh shoot, but I ended up making it work, as you can see. So now I'm just gonna start here, bring it down, and then bring it around. A lot of other beauty gurus would tell you to take a makeup wipe because it's easier. Like, carve out first and then take a makeup wipe and erase whatever, but I'm just not gonna do that. And I'll show you why. Don't mind my washing machine in the background too. Like, it's just a whole mess right now. My life is in shambles. I'm just kidding. Kind of like this. I don't care if my cut crease is not exactly like perfect because I'm gonna add a thick line of glitter anyways. So I like how that is. We're gonna stick with that. Now I'm gonna take a flat brush. Mine is broken. I promise you, I have a bunch of brushes. I have a crazy amount of brushes, but do you ever just feel like you have like those OG brushes that have been there for you from the beginning dawn of time, and you just don't want to not use those brushes? That's me. So now we're gonna go back with the first shade that we used, which was this one right here, on a flat shader brush like this, and we're gonna go on and pack the color on the inner corner where we cut the crease. So I'm just packing that color. My freaking cat is obsessed with me. Like, when I'm telling you, she's obsessed with me. Do you see her? This is Charlotte. She is obsessed. Look. Isn't she so pretty? She's so mad. Oh. Okay. Bye-bye. Because now I'm going to be a walking cat with, like, cat hair all over me, but she's obsessed with me. She's a rag doll, for those who are curious. Rag dolls have puppy personalities, so I wouldn't really consider her a cat. I always joke around and I'm like, yeah, I already have a dog. Why do I need a dog? I have one. Anyways, taking this shade next on the other side of the brush, and I'm just putting that on. I'm taking it all the way to the top. Like so. I'm just kind of like trying to like feather it a little bit. That way there's like not a severely harsh line, if you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna take the other side of that brush with the white-ish color we used, and I'm just gonna kind of like, it helps you feather it where it doesn't look so harsh. You know what I mean? Alright, I feel like that's enough. And now I'm gonna go back in with that first brush that we used and dip it in the dark shade. And I'm just gonna pack that on the outer corner. Like so. I like mine to be super dark, so I'm packing that color. Like that. See? How fun. So now, yeah. So I'm gonna actually leave it like that. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the glitter. I'm gonna take it, I'm using the Urban Decay Heavy Liquid Metal in the shade Midnight Cowboy. And I'm gonna start, ooh, I need a mirror. Handy dandy mirror. I'm gonna take it, ow. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna look like, so now I'm gonna relax my eye to see where my cut crease, oh, the darkness, where I need to put the glitter for when I open my eye. That's a great way to guide yourself, is by relaxing and looking straight. You see where the fold of your eye is. So you see how when I'm like relaxed, it looks like I have all this lid space, but as soon as I look forward, all of a sudden you see a crease. I'm putting the glitter right there. That way the cut crease doesn't look like it's too large and it's too awkward for my eye. So you see how I'm able to just put that right where my eye folds, and now my cut crease doesn't look out of ordinary, like it doesn't look like it's too big. That's a little hack for you. See, like this. Now my cut crease does not look too large whatsoever. Got glitter. And now for eyeliner, I don't usually use gel liner at all. I used it in my last video, but that was like the first time in forever. But now I'm gonna use it in this look instead of my normal pen eyeliner, just to spice it up a little bit. I want like a super dark black line. So now I'm just gonna do my eyeliner. I am not a pro when it comes to using gel liner, mainly because it's just something that I don't normally use, but I love how black it is. That's what I want. It looks like I'm gonna have to add a little bit more Duraline to mine to kind of like wake it up a little bit. It's a little thick. That's how you say, like, if you ever have an eyeliner, a dip brow, any kind of like gel like product that dries out, so like I'll show you. Do you see how crispy and crusty mine is? Mine is like literally crusty. It literally dried out. But if you take the Inglot Duraline and put like a teeny little drop, like the tiniest little drop, that way you're not wasting it, and then take your brush and just like mix it around a little bit, you basically reactivated it. See? And now you can use it again. That saves you tons of money having to buy new ones. And now your eyeliner is good as new. Look at me giving y'all all these tips in this video. I just noticed that my camera was getting super dark. So now ooh, this side eyeliner came out way better than the other side. But my eyeliner is sisters. Maybe even half cousins. But that's okay. That's okay. Alright, now that that's done, for my mascara, I am using the Milk Kush Mascara. Kush, whatever you want to call it. And just coat your lashes. Alright, and now I will be back with my entire face done. I have no complexion products on right now except for my base moisturizer, my eye cream. Moisturizer I'm using is actually by Doll Like Beauty. Face moisturizer. It has aloe, chamomile, and hyaluronic acid for plumpness and hydration. This is what it looks like. It's more of like a gel consistency, perfect for the oily skin girls like me. It's good for combo skin. It says it's good for all skin types, and I'm aware of that, but I love a watery consistency for those who have more of an oily skin. So yes, I will be right back with all of my complexion products on. And we're back. This is the final look, of course, featuring my son. It's funny because the entire time that I was doing my complexion product, I had a video playing because I have my phone right here, and I was playing like YouTube videos that I watched while I did my face. He was quiet. Shh. Nothing. And as soon as I hit the record button, guess what happened? But yes, this is the final look. What are we thinking? Definitely gives me full glam vibes, but I feel like out of all the looks that I have done, this was not as hard. It wasn't very difficult. It only involved 3 shades. I highly recommend the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes palette. Definitely recommend this thing. I love this palette. I just love how many neutral colors it has. Definitely gives me, like, you could use this for brides. Let me know if you want me to see, like, if you want to see any other looks with this. I could do like some olive, some gold. Like, there's so many possibilities, and I only used 3 shades for this look. Like, amazing. But yeah, lashes are in the style Hey Queen by my brand, of course, Doll Like Beauty. The lip color for today is also by Doll Like Beauty in the shade number 9. It is my most popular, best-selling lipstick. I know it looks all messy because my products, like all of my makeup that I actually use for myself, is all messy because I'm just a messy person. Because, like, see, look at this. It just has like foundation and all that kind of stuff all over it. That's just me. But yeah, underneath, like, my waterline, I'm using that Nabla Magic pencil, which is that cream pencil that I've been using in pretty much most of my recent videos. And then I also put 2 of the shades that we used in today's tutorial underneath my eyes, just to balance out the eye look. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was fun to film. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Derp. Literally, I'm the biggest walking derp there is. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your mornings, afternoons, nights, whenever I upload this.